Hi, welcome back to LSD with Kishore. Have you ever wished you could work less but still achieve your biggest dreams? Then you're in the right place, as today I'm going to walk you through the book 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss, an absolute game changer for living like the new rich. Today we will cover a step-by-step roadmap to the new rich lifestyle. Here's what's coming up. The roadmap to the new rich. Takeaways. 1. Focus on relative income. Number 2. Boost your productivity. Number 3. Become the ghost in the machine. And number 4. Create total freedom. Whether you're watching this video right now or catching this later, stay until the end for actionable insights. But why this book? It's a guide to timeless principles for achieving freedom and efficiency. This book, written years ago, is a great resource on working less and living more. So let's start by asking, why do people work so hard to climb up the corporate ladder, start a business, or invest? Most of them say it's for the money, but let's dig a little deeper. Is it really just about the money? Not exactly. It's about having more time, freedom, and choices in our life. Let's jump into the first key lesson, which is the roadmap to the new rich. The author stresses that you don't need to be a millionaire to live like one. It is important to create time, freedom, and mobility. This is where the deal strategy comes, and here's how it works. D is for definition. Redefine success. It's not just about earning money, but about using that money to craft the lifestyle you want. We'll talk more about this in takeaway 1. E is for elimination. Tim says being constantly busy means lazy thinking. We'll dive deeper into how eliminating unnecessary tasks leads to a 4-hour work week. A is for automation. Automating repetitive tasks frees up your time. We will cover how to do that in takeaway 3. L for liberation. It's about geographic freedom, living and working from anywhere. So now let's talk about takeaway 1, which is focus on relative income. Who's richer? A banker earning $500,000 a year, working 80 hours per week, or an entrepreneur earning $40,000 annually with a 4-hour work week? That's where the relative income concept comes in. Relative income measures how much you earn per hour. In this case, the banker earning $500,000 a year, working 80 hours per week, his relative income turns out to be $125 per hour, whereas the entrepreneur's annual income of $40,000 per year, working 4 hours a week, his income turns out to be $200 per hour. This means the entrepreneur has more freedom and control over their time to pursue their own other interests and spend more time with family. Have you ever thought about your relative income? Think about it and drop in your views in the comment section. Now that we have seen the concept of relative income, let's move in to understand how you boost your productivity. To join the new rich, you need to be both efficient and effective. Focus on those 20% of activities that provide more than 80% of your results. Identify which activities provide the significant outcome and prioritize those. For example, if you are a content creator, then focus on most important activities like content creation and marketing strategies that create maximum engagement and brings in more revenue, rather than working on smaller elements like tweaking design and reverting to comments. After boosting your productivity, the next step is to minimize your involvement in day-to-day tasks. This is where we move to the next takeaway, which is to become the ghost in the machine. The biggest obstacle to management-free life is often ourselves. Tim Ferriss says that you can work 4 hours per week and still live like a millionaire. My colleague Subramanian Swamy says if he had to work less, he would have to pay the company rather than getting paid. To live like the new rich, according to the author, you need to step back from daily tasks and let systems and people handle them. Tim Ferriss calls this becoming the ghost in the machine. Here's how to do it. Automate repetitive tasks. First, identify activities like email responses or data entry that can be automated. Then identify tools like MailChimp for email responses or Zapier to create workflows that could do the heavy lifting for you. Next one is to delegate to remote workers. Hire freelancers from platforms like Upwork and Fiverr, where you could find skilled people who could do your routine tasks. Use geographic arbitrage to identify people from lower cost regions like Philippines or Eastern Europe. Next step is to automate processes. Use tools like Zapier to create workflow. For example, this tool could help you to download all attachments from your mails directly onto the cloud storage without any manual effort. After automating processes, work on lowering your living costs. Move to a cost-effective region where you could lower your spends but maintain your income. This gives you financial freedom just like many of the new rich. If this concept of ghost in the machine resonated with you, then click the like button. Having learned a bit about delegating and automating, now let's move to the next topic, which is creating total freedom. For entrepreneurs, total freedom follows automation and delegation. But what if you're an employee? The author suggests a 5-step process for employees to seek mobility and freedom. The 5-step plan is as follows. Increase investment. Invest in courses and training to make yourselves invaluable to your company. Number 2, show increased output. Demonstrate productivity by being ultra productive. Number 3, quantify company benefits. Show your boss the benefits of remote work and how it improves productivity. Number 4, suggest a trial. Propose a trial period for remote work. Start with 2 days a week and gradually increase. Number 5, expand time remotely. Gradually increase remote work days until you can work from anywhere. Now let's recap the valuable insights from this book. The key lessons that I learned are as follows. Less is not laziness. Achieve big results with minimal effort. Timing is never perfect. Start now and adjust along the way. The new rich focus on freedom, not just money. Relative income beats absolute income. Outsource and automate to free up time. Create unrestricted mobility for a life of adventure. Drop a comment in the section below on the pointers that resonated with you. If you can think of 2 people who can benefit from this video, please share it with them for it to make a difference in their lives. Thank you for watching. This is Kishore signing off. See you soon.